back for another workout. Today is going to be week 3, day 3, leg workout here in the garage gym. So we have a couple of our primaries. What we have is we're going to start off with standing calf raises. We use this highly sought after. You cannot buy this online or anything. Rare, one of a kind block of wood. Basically, going to use this to actually get a deeper stretch on our calf raises. So I'm literally just going to have this going across the ground. And I'm literally just going to stand on the edge. Now, here's one thing in particular. I'm going to have to raise it up so you can see what I'm doing. Now, what it is let's say that these are your feet. And I do the calf raises. And let's say start off with my feet this close. I'm going to do 10 reps. Then I'm going to move my one foot out. Keep this one stable, not moving it. I'm going to do 10 reps here. I'm going to move this one again. I do 10 reps. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to go 10 reps here and 10 reps here. Now that will be 50 reps, but we'll change the angle of each calf each of your calves different. So to me, the benefit of that will be just the different stimuli is something that your body's not going to be used to. A lot of people, they'll get right here, and they'll just stay here and do, say, 50, 100 reps and be done with it. But it's that movement. Sometimes I'll point my toes differently. Sometimes I'll literally just start walking all the way out to here, all the way out to here, and I'll just keep on going with the reps. And the reason why I do that is that completely different stimuli is something that you're not going to get in, say, if you're walking upstairs, or you're doing the stair climber, or if you're doing your seated calf raises on the leg press machine, but you could apply the same principles. But anyway, that's a concept I really like, and I like to keep the reps pretty low in the sense of about every 10 reps I'll change. It just kind of keeps it a little bit more involved for me. You could really do the same thing every 5 reps if you want to. Just keep moving your feet. And then in the end, you'll do 50 reps or 100 reps or whichever. But anyway, so that'd be the calf raise. Then, second movement will be the lunges. Pretty much just going to do standard body weight lunges. We're not doing any weight yet. We're just doing our warm-up. Then, we're going to do body weight squats. So those will be the 3 movements. I'm going to start off with the calf raises. Like I said, it's going to be 50 reps. Then once I'm done with those, I'm going to go into 10 each on my lunges. I'm doing my lunges before my squats. Then I'm going to do 10 squats. And I'll repeat that cycle 3 times. That will be the warm-up. And it goes by real quick, but you're warm once you're done with it. Anyway, then of course, a good old faithful squat. To me, it's hard to beat the squat when it comes to leg day. To me, the only thing that would be better is if I had a leg press machine, if I had a different setup with, say, leg extensions, leg curls, a hack squat, things like that. Well, we're doing a garage gym. We're working with what we have. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're going to start right here. Start with a little bit of stretch. It's always good. All right, here we go. Nice. Forever on the video. Awesome. All right. I move a little bit. Normally, I'm not facing y'all. It kind of feels a little weird, but I'm trying to make it so that y'all can actually see what I'm doing here. Here we go. Let's make it even weirder. There we go. honestly, while I'm doing my calf raises, I'm actually getting pretty good stretch in my shoulders and in my chest. So that works out pretty good. A little bonus feature. There we go. All right. Doesn't matter which leg you choose. You start with one of them, and you're going to do 10 reps. Stretch. Yeah. All right. We're going to go into just body squat. And when it comes to the body squat, I like to do a pretty standard width. It's going to be just outside shoulder width. Anyway, 10 reps. For me, right here will be the bottom. There we go. All right. That's one. See if I can not fall this time. All right. Lunges. Y'all didn't see that. Just about fell over. All right. Two sets. All right. Here we go. Get the third one. Leg. Alright, I'll do the opposite side. Yeah, it should be pretty much on fire. Whew, Lord. Yes, tight. Alright, good. Alright. I don't sit on the squat. Bodyweight squat, that is. Stretch into the bottom. Alright, there we go. Feels pretty good. Don't forget to enjoy your frosted beverage of choice, pre-workout. Don't need it. Alright. Move this highly sought after piece of gym equipment here. Put this in a special location. Alright. Make sure before you begin doing your squat, you have your lockers in place. You just never know. Alright. There again, of course, I work on the fence again after workout. So went to work, came home, got to work out. Then after workout, go on outside and work on the fence. Good stuff. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. not look like a whole lot because it's not. So looks are not deceiving. So we're only going to add another 10 pounds. We want to keep the reps low when we get a multitude of sets. Feels pretty good. Yesterday, I actually ended up doing biceps and triceps. It's interesting because, like I mentioned in the video yesterday about whenever you end up doing your dips, if you kind of lean into it a little bit, you'll get a lot of stretch out of your chest. Feel my stretch in my chest. Really, really nice. All right, we add another 10 pounds. The way I look at this, whenever you're just simply adding 10 pounds, but you're keeping your weight low with a gradual increase, but you're also keeping the reps low, I equate this to the idea of, let's say that you are getting ready to cook something, a stereotypical phrase, for whatever reason, the frog in the water. Let's say that you have boiling water going. You put the frog in, what's the frog going to do? The frog's going to jump out. At least it should. Well, anyway, now what if the water is nice and lukewarm? The frog will stay in there. In theory, he should. I mean, test this theory, and your frog's probably jumping out anyway. But anyway, the idea is that the frog will stay in there. Now, if you put the pot on the burner, for whatever reason, what's going to happen is that the frog will stay in there, and the frog will actually cook himself because there will be such a low, gradual boiling point that the frog doesn't realize it. It's too late. So obviously, that kind of concept is based on a lot of different factors, such as the frog won't jump out, all that and everything. But the idea is that the frog will actually just cook himself. It'll just stay in there and cook. Well, it's kind of like that. You're gradually increasing your weight, but you're not throwing on too heavy a weight, trying to just jump it into it. But you're also, for example, I'm not just doing the 135 pounds for 100 reps, burning out before I get to additional weight. So what I'm doing is just gradually increasing, still keeping the reps kind of low, and that way it's allowing the muscle fibers to warm up and start to get used to that additional weight. So, like I said, perfectly aware this isn't some um, strongman competition weight by any means, but you want to have good form, good reps, and depending on which strongman you're looking at, you won't be able to walk the next day. Like literally. Not grueling workout, kind of walk the next day, but you don't want to hurt yourself to be able to walk the next day. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Last minute thought. Okay, go ahead and kind of pulse them. Feels pretty good. All right. Let's add a few more. So right now, on our squat, we've done 135 pounds, 145, 55. This is going to be 165. Again, we're not looking for some crazy weights or anything. And in fact, I'm actually about to decrease the rep range. I said before, basically you can look at it this way. If your objective is to move, let's say 100 pounds, you can, in a way, move 2 pounds 50 times. You moved 100 pounds. Or you just pick up 100 pounds for 1 rep. Guess what? 1 rep, you just moved 100 pounds. So it's kind of, you kind of want to find something in between those two concepts, 50 and 1 and 1. So do you want to have to do it 50 times, or do you want to do it 1 time and be done with it? 3, 2, 1. Huh. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, that was interesting. Daughter just found a locust and she was freaking out. She didn't know what the heck she was looking at. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Let's add a few more pounds on here. Take this little guy off. Put this little guy on. Now we're going to go up a little bit of weight. But again, concept is if your objective is to be able to move, say, 100 pounds, then you have two options. You can either, well, you have three options. But a good baseline is you can move 50 pounds 2 times. You moved 100 pounds. Or you can move 25 pounds. Now you have to do it 4 times. Now you did 100 pounds. So that's kind of a concept I like to incorporate whenever I'm thinking about, whenever someone says, oh, how much do you max out? What's your max? I don't like the idea of maxing out. Let's say that on squat, your max is, say, 400 pounds for 1 rep. Well, you did 400 pounds for that set. For that particular movement, the time you picked it up to the time you put it down, you did 400 pounds for 1 rep. Well, what if you actually only did 300 pounds? You're probably going to save your knees, for one thing. But then also, let's say you do 2 reps. You just moved 600 pounds. It's kind of like that. That's kind of a way I like to incorporate my numbers personally. Do it whichever way you like to, but I don't want to get too close, because if you think of it as, let's say, your joints are, say, rubber bands, and let's say that you can go from start to finish, let's say the rubber band is, say, 4 inches apart, and let's say the absolute breaking point is 12 inches. Well, what if you just go from 4 inches and you just keep stretching it back and forth to 8? It's not going to tear, but when you relax, that rubber band is probably going to go from 4 inches relaxed, probably 5 inches relaxed. In other words, it's going to allow for more movement at a relaxed state. Kind of like that. Whereas if you take that rubber band from 4 inches and you go to 11 3/4, you're pretty close to actually just breaking the rubber band. Keep that in mind. All right. Again, we're not doing any kind of crazy, ridiculous weight here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Come on out. Down, up. 1, 2. No matter which weight it is, by this set number, the weight should feel pretty good for you. 3, 2 more. Come on. 4. One more. Down, up, and rack. There we go. Weight feels pretty good. You have a good stretch. Let's go ahead and add a little more. Now, we want to shift. We're going to shift from doing 5 reps to 3 reps. But we want to keep our depth. So keep that in mind. Some people, they're coming way down here. I feel as though once you end up getting to that 90 degree, if you go deeper, you just created a complete break point in the chain. It's kind of like, let's say if you have a chain and each one of the links are, say, 1 inch thick all the way around, but then you have two chains that instead of them actually being locked, they're held together with safety wire. You know what I mean? Anyway, that safety wire just created a complete fault in the chain. Doesn't matter about the rest of the chain anymore. It's held together with safety wire. So it's kind of like that. Make sure whenever you're doing your lift, you factor in how else is this going to affect. You either lift or you don't. You either stay safe or now you got to go through recovery. Come on. Here we go. I want 3 reps. Down, up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up. Come on. Feels good. 1. Come on. 2. Down, up. 3. Nice. Now a little more. Again. Keep in mind, you could literally, like I said, you could end up doing the 100 pounds for 10 repetitions, or you can just do 100 pounds for, say, 3 reps. Then add on another 10 pounds. Do 3 more reps. Then add on another 10 pounds. Do 3 more reps. Obviously, that's only 9 versus 10. Hell, throw on another 100 pounds. Throw on another 10 pounds and do 3 reps again. Now you had 12 reps and you increased every single set in your reps and in your weight. That's the way I like to look at it. Plus, I think also I like the idea of having that end result in the sense of I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to put it down in about 1, 2, maybe 3 reps. And I will say this, just because I do something for, say, 1 rep, doesn't mean it was considered a max. It just meant that, hey, let's do this for this 1 rep, see how it feels, get that range of motion, start getting the muscles and the joints, start getting them used to this additional weight. So keep that in mind as well. But I don't do 1 rep sets very often. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pick up this little guy again. We add a few pounds. Always base your workout on feel. Don't worry about, oh, I need to actually do another 100 pounds. I need another 200 pounds. How do you actually feel? Do you feel like you can do another 100 pounds? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Feels good. 3 nice reps. They feel good. They feel clean. They feel good enough to, instead of adding 5 on each side, we're going to add 10 on each side. I'd rather do some 20-pound jumps earlier on, and then as I progressively keep adding weight, then we'll do a 10-pound jump or a 5-pound jump. By the way, that's also a very, very key factor for those people that are wanting to do, say, a garage gym concept. Uh, for me, it just works out better. The time that it would take for me to get over to the gym in the evening. Now, of course, I do like the idea of going to a gym, an actual gym, because there's a lot more versatility, a lot more variety of equipment that I don't have here at the house. However, here there's just more convenient. I can go ahead and do 30 minutes to an hour workout here in the garage. Then I can go straight to tending to a garden, the fence I gotta keep building today, stuff like that. If I was at the gym, even no matter where you're at, you're gonna have at least a 10-minute commute to get there. Now you have 20 minutes just in driving there and driving back. So in that 20 minutes, heck, that might be half my workout right there. So that's why a lot of times it factors in and becomes more beneficial for me to just work out at home. Plus, obviously, everything's paid for, and I don't have to worry about paying for a gym membership. My gym equipment's been paid for 11 years now. So for the past 11 years, I've been able to work out at home. Actually, no, 12 years. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. All right. One. Feels good. 2. 3. Feels pretty good. Let's see, how many sets are we on? Let's see, we've already done, well, just this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we also had the 5-pound plates that we added each time. We did 3 of those. That was 6, 7, 8. So we've already done 8 sets of squat. And the first 5 sets were 5 reps of each. So now these last 3, pretty sure on these numbers, the last 3 sets, we did 3 reps each. So that's 34 reps over an 8-set workout so far. Plus, we did our 3 consecutive sets. Basically, it was a circuit of standing calf raises, body weight lunges, and then body weight squat. So, which of the calf raises, that was 150 reps total on body weight. Then we did 30 reps on lunges and 30 reps on squat. So, it was pretty good so far. All right. Let's find something to add on. Here we go. Let's add this little guy on. Right here, this would be set number 9. You know what? Now I keep on saying I like to throw some stuff in and things like that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and throw in a set. We're not gonna move our feet or anything. We're just gonna stay right here. We're gonna go ahead and throw in First off, just stretch. This feels amazing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw in 20 reps real quick on these calf raises. Highly sought after piece of gym equipment right there. A block of wood. All right. Go ahead and pick stuff up, put stuff down. Three, two, one. Ooh. 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 Down up. Let's get another. Ooh. That's good. Ooh. All right. Go ahead and add on this little guy. Feels pretty good. Unfortunately, I will say this. Yesterday, whenever I was done my workout, I did not stretch. Man, I tell you, don't do that. You finish your workout, stretch. Basically, what's happening the whole time that you're working out, basically, your muscles have what's called lactic acid that's building up inside the muscle. So what's going to end up happening is, imagine lactic acid is basically a governor, just like a governor on, say, a vehicle. The speedometer may say 200 miles per hour, but the governor will only let you go to, say, 140 miles per hour. It's kind of like that. The lactic acid building up in your body is basically saying, look, hey, quit doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, quit it. So even though you have your mindset to do, say, 50 reps, that lactic acid starts building up. Let's say around 5 reps, starts building 10, 15, 20. You get to 30 reps, that lactic acid is saying, shut down, quit it. Don't do this anymore. So it's kind of like that. Well, whenever you stretch, you move that lactic acid, you flush it. So it'd be kind of like taking that governor off. So think of it that way. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this side. Let's get this guy. we go. All right. Feels pretty good. Again, we didn't do any kind of crazy weights or anything. We went for our full range of motion. We wanted to go ahead and just keep on adding on some weight and do as many sets as we could. Now, let's see, what's that, 9 sets? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the 3 with the 5, so that's 10 sets actually. So we did 10 sets. That puts us at 5 sets of 5, so that's 25 reps. And then we did 5 sets of 3, so that's another 15. It gives us 40 reps on whatever this is. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 135, 185, 195, 205, 215, 225, 235, 245, so 245 pounds. So basically we increased a range of 105 pounds. So we went from 135 to 240. So we increased 105 pounds, and during that increase, we did 40 repetitions. So instead of, say, doing 135 pounds for, say, 20 reps, instead went ahead and took that so that now we have 240 pounds that we moved up to 240 pounds over a span of 40 reps by gradually increasing over that 105 pound increase. So anyway, so there we are with that. I'm going to go ahead and stretch, like I said. Now, here's something I am doing. My objective is not to completely, absolutely destroy legs on leg day. Just always love it whenever I end up hearing people talk about, oh, you got to go in the gym, you got to kill it. Just going in there, just destroying, eating the weights, whatever the hell people are doing. But anyway, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually going to incorporate leg day multiple days through the week. That way, I can actually break down, recover, break down, recover. Now think of it this way. Whenever you're doing, say, your biceps, triceps workout, what you're doing is you're actually doing it twice a week. If you're doing a biceps, triceps workout, then you're doing a chest and back workout. Because your biceps are stabilizers for back movement. Triceps are stabilizers for your chest movement. That's why every back movement you feel your biceps. The whole time you're rowing, you're rowing using your biceps. The whole time that you're doing any press with the bench, your triceps are kicking in. The whole time that you're doing your dips, your triceps are kicking in. So anyway, your shoulders are kind of like the glue that holds everything together. Because try to find someone that has a massive chest and just scrawny shoulders. What's happening is that their shoulders are making it so that they can actually hold everything together, actually hold on to the weight whenever they actually do the press. So if you're increasing on, say, any of your chest movements, your shoulders are being worked as well. So essentially, you're hitting shoulders, so your delts, your traps, then your biceps, triceps, chest, back. You're hitting all those twice a week. Legs, if you're doing a bro split, you're only hitting legs 1 time a week. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and incorporate some additional sets into throughout the week. My benefit is I have the stuff here at the house. So I'm going to keep it at the 135-pound rack set. And don't tell my wife. So every time I got to come out here to say, take the trash out or whatever I'm coming out here to do, I'm going to walk right on over here. I'm going to jump underneath this bar. I'm going to just crank out a few sets on some squats. So, but anyway, that way I can go ahead, well, not a few sets, a few reps. So let's say that I'll come over here and I'll say, go ahead and get in 10 reps. Now, if you do that, say, 1 time a day, 7 days a week. You just did 70 reps. So think of it that way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and check out the YouTube channel itself, Gain Strength and Power. You'll see the whole progress of what's going on. I'm going to do these for a while where I just go live. I'm already doing the workout. How about I do them live? That way, if someone has a question, comment, whichever, it'll pop up on the screen, like which is way over there, and maybe I'll see it and I'll just answer you, or I'll see it later and I'll try to answer you. But anyway, all right, y'all take care and get after it and get growing.